Hey Keith, I have something very exciting to offer you.
Another business deal? No thanks.
But you don't know what it is.
I don't, but I know you. And I remember all the times you've screwed me out of money. Whatever you're selling, I don't want it.
You'll want this, trust me.
Promised myself that I would never trust you again. Not after the last time.
Come on, I'm your brother. Just hear me out, okay? If you don't want to make any deals, you don't have to. But at least hear what I'm selling.
Fine. What is it?
Look on your front porch.
Okay. It's a giant box. Why did you put a giant box on my porch?
Can you guess what's inside?
A refrigerator?
Nope.
A mail-order bride?
Not even close. Keith, it's a box of comics.
Huh?
I know how much you love comics, and I recently came into possession of some very interesting issues.
Okay, what comics are in there?
Well, that's the surprise. I won't tell you.
Okay, I get it. You got a deal on a bunch of worthless comics from one of your shady friends, and now you want to sell them to me at some ridiculously jacked up price. No thanks.
Just think about it. Look how enormous that box is. Even if the comics aren't worth a lot, there's still enough in there to keep you reading for months, right?
I guess.
And since you're my brother, I'm willing to sell the entire box to you for the low, low price of $100. What do you say?
Can I look inside first?
Nope, that's part of the deal. It's a mystery box, Keith. You have to buy it as is.
Well, can I have my friend Larry take a look before I buy it? He'll know if any of the stuff is worth anything.
Mystery box, Keith. The whole point is to be surprised.
No.
Please, I really need the money.
Then get a job.
This is your last chance. If you say no again, I'll take it back and you'll never find out what's inside. Come on, look at how big the box is. Aren't you curious? Aren't you just dying to find out what's inside?
You're trying to trick me again.
I can promise you that everything inside is in pristine condition. And it's just $100. Going once, going twice. Seriously, Keith, this is your last chance. I know you want to buy it.
Okay, $50.
Sold. Send me the money now and then you can open it.
Fine, but if you lied to me in any way...
I didn't.
Okay, I'm sending you the money now.
Great. You made the right decision. Sorry, Keith, no takebacks. A deal's a deal.
But you lied to me.
No, I did not. I told you there were comics inside, and I said they were in mint condition. I just didn't say how many.
Your refrigerator-sized box had a single comic in it.
See? A box of comics, not a lie.
A box of comic, singular.
Thanks for the $50.
Elijah, why do you always try to trick people? Me, especially. Does it make you feel good?
It's just $50. You can spare it.
Yeah, because I have a job. Unlike you, who's too busy thinking of ways to bilk people out of money instead of doing honest work. Come on, give me my money back.
No can do, bro. Comic is yours now. Enjoy.
But it's Green Lantern. You purposefully chose the one superhero that no one likes.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
I'm never going to trust you again.
You've said that before.
But this time, I mean it, Elijah. Enough is enough.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Larry, my brother, strikes again.
Oh no.
Yep, he is just the worst. You just now realized that? No, he's always been like this. Remember in junior high when he tricked me into doing his science project by pretending that Bill Nye the Science Guy was planning to be a celebrity judge at the school? Yeah. That was cold. Or what about when he convinced you to give up all your Christmas presents because of a fake fundraiser at the hospital? Or when he got both of us to buy him a year's supply of protein powder because of that bogus sweepstakes? I'm still angry about that. Honestly, he's been tricking me out of money all my life. God knows where he spends it all because he's always in debt. You still haven't told me about his latest scheme. Don't laugh, okay? I promise. Well, he offered to sell me a box of comics for $50, and I stupidly took the bait. Dude, I'm your best friend. I own a comic store. You didn't think to let me have a look at the merchandise before you paid him? I appraised that stuff for a living. I know. So why didn't you call me? He said it was a limited time deal. He said I had to act fast. Of course he did. That's exactly what scammers say. So let me guess, it was all worthless crap, right? Like Little Lulu or Casper or something? Worse, it was a single Green Lantern comic from 1998. One comic? Yeah, and the box was enormous. Larry, are you still there? You're laughing, aren't you? Yeah. Sorry, it's funny. You always fall for that kind of stuff. So how much did I overspend? A lot. I don't even need to check the price guide. It's probably worth $3 the most. Damn it! Dude, just let it go. It's really not a lot of money. Learn your lesson and move on. Not this time. He screwed me over enough. I'm done with it. I don't know how, but I'm going to get back at him. I know it. Sure you are. So you want to come over to the shop? Play some D&D? Fine.
Hey, Hey, man! How's the comic?
I'm not talking to you.
Why not? Because you're still upset that I outsmarted you?
What do you want?
Nothing. I just wanted to check in on my favorite little brother.
You wanted to gloat.
Maybe.
Goodbye, Elijah. I hope the money was worth it.
Money is always worth it.
Hey again. I thought you were coming over to the shop.
Nah, sorry. I've been too busy planning my revenge.
Drop it, man. Your brother's a weasel. He'll always be a weasel. Besides, it's just $50. You can spare that much, right? Yeah, but it's the principle. Besides, I think I have a foolproof idea, and I need your help. Uh-oh. You have this year's comic price guide, right? Yes. In PDF form? Yes. Can you send it to me? Perfect. Why'd you send this back to me? Scroll to page 112. Okay. Oh, dude. You changed the listing? Yep, that $3 comic I just bought is now worth $10,000. Dude, it's freaking Green Lantern. No one's gonna believe that. You don't think my Photoshop skills are believable? No, it looks legit. But come on, no one's gonna believe that one random issue in the middle of a mediocre run of comics is worth so much more than all the others. I don't know, it's worth a try. So can you print out that page and stick it into your paper copy of the guide? I am not going to deface my own book just for your own stupid prank. But it'll be a really good prank. Fine. And then just leave it out on the front counter, okay? Yeah, I'll do that. But you owe me. Absolutely.
Keith, you busy?
Yes.
Because I have a business proposition for you. Have you ever thought about going into real estate?
No, and definitely not if you're involved.
Aren't you gonna hear me out first?
Stop it, okay?
Keith, this time it's legit, I promise.
Be honest with me, Elijah. Do you have like a diary where you write down every time you trick people out of money? I bet you do. I bet you have a whole spreadsheet.
Not exactly, but that's a good idea.
Sure. I bet you know exactly how much that $50 box of comics was really worth. Knowing you, I bet you went straight to Larry's comic shop to look up the value of that stupid Green Lantern comic.
I didn't.
Sure. All you care about is the bottom line. As soon as I paid you that money, I bet you went straight into Larry's shop and checked out the price guide that he keeps at the front counter. You know the value, don't you?
I really don't.
Right. You just couldn't contain your curiosity, could you? So how much money was it really worth? $1? $2? I'm guessing $5 at the most.
I honestly didn't do that.
Like I believe that. Face it, Elijah, there is no way you don't know the exact value of Green Lantern 157. No freaking way. And honestly, I don't want you to tell me. I don't think I could handle you rubbing it in any more than you already have.
Jeez, calm down. Forget the real estate proposal. Clearly you're not interested.
Don't talk to me, Elijah, and do not tell me how much I overpaid.
Fine, I promise.
Hey man, I think your plan is working. Yeah, why? Your idiot brother just came into my shop. He said he was just in there to browse, but when my back was turned, I saw him flip through the price guide. And you should have seen his expression. His eyeballs just about popped out of his head. Perfect. And then he rushed out of here like he was on fire. I'm sure he did. So that was your big revenge? You wanted him to think that he lost out on $1,000? No, it's not over. Knowing him, he's thinking of a way to get it back. And as soon as he tries something, I'll be ready.
Hey, bro, so I feel really bad about tricking you.
Yeah, that'd be a first.
It's true. You're my brother, and I shouldn't have done that. You gotta believe me. I feel awful about it.
Well, it's too late now. A deal's a deal, right?
I know, but I really want to make it up to you. What do you say we forget about the deal? I'll pay you back the $50 and you just give me the comic.
Nah, that's okay. I'm not really that mad.
Okay, how about I raise the price? I'll pay you $100 for the comic.
Whoa, why would you do that?
Because I'm your brother. I don't want you to be mad at me.
I'm not mad, honestly.
$200.
What? That's a lot for one comic.
I know, but it's not just about one comic. It's about all the times I tricked you in the past. What do you say? $200 and we forget the whole thing?
I'm fine, really. You don't need to buy it back.
$300.
But I haven't even read it yet.
$400.
Damn, Elijah, you don't have that kind of money.
I will.
Look, if you want to truly apologize for all the times you've messed with me, it's gonna take more than that.
How much? Name your price.
$1,000.
Seriously?
For a lifetime of tricks and sly deals? Yeah. That's my price. $1,000, and I'll forgive you for everything you've done to me since childhood.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, but okay. If this will really make you forgive me.
It will.
Great.
Send me the money through PayPal and you can pick up the comic. That is, if you really want to.
I do. I love you, bro.
That's the first time you've ever told me that.
I know, and I need to say it more.
Hi, Elijah. I just received the money transfer. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
Really? Because $1,000 is a lot of money. Are you sure you can handle it?
I'll find a way. I have a feeling I'll be making a lot more very soon.
Oh, really? Did you find a new job?
No.
Then what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. Just know that, unlike you, your brother has a mind for business.
Oh, I know. I learned that lesson the hard way, right? Well, thanks for the payment. Are you going to come over and pick up your comic?
Of course, I'm on my way now. But when I take the comic, there's no going back, you understand? The deal is done.
Why would I change my mind? You've paid me a lot more than I paid you.
Promise me, okay? No takebacks.
I promise.
Great, see you soon. Hey, little bro.
Hi. Is something wrong with the comic? You left my house like 5 minutes ago.
I know. I just wanted to tell you something. I couldn't hold it in.
What?
Once again, your big brother has made a killing, and it's all thanks to you.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're not as smart as I am. So I drove straight to your buddy's shop to sell the comic, and guess what? It's worth a lot more than what I paid for it.
Oh, really? Is that what Larry said?
Not yet. He's checking the comic price guide now. But I know what he's going to find because I saw the listing myself. $10,000.
Really? For Green Lantern? That doesn't sound right.
I know, that's why I first sold it to you. I had no idea it would be so valuable.
Wow, okay. I guess you win. Don't spend all that money in one place.
Oh, I won't. It's all going toward paying off the bills I already have.
Good luck with that.
You're jealous, aren't you? You're furious. You can't believe that I outsmarted you yet again.
Yep, that's exactly how I feel right now. You win. Congratulations.
You tricked me!
Whatever do you mean?
It's worthless, Keith, and you knew it was worthless.
So Larry told you the real price?
I want my $1,000 back. This isn't fair.
Sorry, a deal's a deal. Well, I'd like to say that my brother learned his lesson, but he really didn't. If anything, my little revenge plot spurred him to think of even more ways to trick me. Just in the last month, he offered me a deal on empty boxes of Girl Scout cookies, tried to steal my Netflix password, and asked me to invest in a water-powered motorcycle. Yeah, he's the worst. But unlike before, I didn't give in. Each time I told him no. Eventually, he's going to take the hint and give up. I just don't know when that'll happen. The good news is that he finally had to suck it up and get a job. The $1,000 he paid me had completely cleaned out his meager bank account, meaning he didn't have any rent money for the month. At first, he tried to ask me for a loan, but instead of giving him money, I gave him a blank job application for the McDonald's near his apartment. He's been working there for a few months now, and for the first time in his life, he's making an honest living. It hasn't stopped him from trying more schemes, but at least he's supporting himself. I guess that's the best I can hope for. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I read that stupid Green Lantern comic before Elijah bought it back, and honestly, it was pretty good.